Yo, get ready, social media. This is going to be a doozy. Now, do you guys remember a couple months ago when this happened?
Everybody has problems, even you, but you have nice ocean and don't feel now, but you will feel it in the future. God bless.
You don't know that.
God bless. God bless. You will not have a war.
Don't tell us what we're going to feel.
Now we have another foreign leader talking about Americans this way.
So something I would like to raise, which was actually my first published paper, how you and the Likud party are cut from the same ideological cloth as Trump and the GOP in America. And so specifically with Charlie Kirk's assassination, who was a big mentor of mine, he's my first mentor in the space, evangelicals, from all my research, evangelicals are the reason that Israel has been supported in public sphere outside of just Jews. So with Charlie's assassination and with the kind of trajectory that we see with like Candace Owens and Tucker Carlson, I guess I'm curious about what's another game plan if we lose evangelical support for the state of Israel. What's our backup plan to be strong, like outside the diaspora?
Christian influencers. Okay, you said we talked about the woke right, and you said I call it the woke Reich. That's a brilliant observation. The woke right, because these people, you know, they're not any different from the woke left. I mean, they're insane. They're movies, but they're actually meeting on some of the things. And what we have to do is we have to secure that part of the base of our support in the United States. That is being challenged systematically. A lot of this is done with money of NGOs, vast, money of governments, vaster. Okay. We have to fight back. How do we fight back? Our influencers. I think you should also talk to them if you have a chance, to that community. They're very important. And secondly, we're going to have to use the tools of battle. You know, the weapons change over time. You can't fight today with swords. That doesn't work very well, okay? And you can't fight with cavalry. That doesn't work very well. And you have these new things, you know, like drones, things like that. I won't get into that. But we have to fight with the weapons that apply to the battlefields in which we're engaged. And the most important ones are the social media. And the most important purchase that is going on right now is followers. TikTok. TikTok, number one. And I hope it goes through because it can be consequential. And the other one, what's the other one that's most important? X. Exactly. Very good. And, you know, so we have to talk to Elon. He's not an enemy. He's a friend. We should talk to him. Now, if we can get those two things, we get a lot. And I could go on other things, but that's not the point right now. We have to fight the fight, okay? To give direction to the Jewish people and give direction to our non-Jewish friends or those who could be our friends. Are we going to succeed with everyone? No. Will there be a strong counterpart? Yes.
Traditional conservatism is wacky to this dude, so we got to keep up the division. And then throwing drones in there, is that a threat? Like, oh no, but now we get social media and buy out TikTok and blah and talk to Elon and pay him some money, maybe buy out X. We can have we can separate and spread more propaganda. See, I was starting to get suspicious with Yahoo, but he showed his true colors, and I'm like, I got you. Maybe this is when I'm jumping the gun, Josh. Maybe I'm overly sensitive. Nah, I don't think so, because he also said this. Now, some of what he said about Iran is true, but the thing about it is that you cannot call yourself MAGA if you're anti-Israel. There's some people who are MAGA who are just America first, and that's what I am. I'm America first. I dropped off that MAGA train a long time ago, but I'm American first. Now, am I sorry what happened to your country on October 7th? Yes, I am. You know, but I like to take care of my home first before I take care of other people. Now, Trump, what did you guys a solid? Yes, he wanted this war between Israel and Iran to end. Yeah, okay. Did I like the way he did it? No, in a way, but it had to be done right. But the thing about it is that for you to sit there and talk and say we still need to keep up the division, and we gotta, these woke right or right, they're wacky. No, we're far from it. When did traditional conservatism turn into being wacky? I mean, we got the far left, and then we got the far right. But then you're talking about woke right, the woke right. We know what you're saying, Yahoo. You're talking about us conservatives. Now, I scoured through Truth Social trying to find out if Trump says anything about or caught wind of this and, try to put him in this place. Nothing was found. But, I'm just getting tired of these foreign leaders talking to the people who are paying to protect their country, talking to us like we still owe them shit. That's a big negative. See, you listen to a person long enough, they start showing you who they really are. Remember that. I don't like this dude one bit now. And now I look at his pictures. I see something different. I see another face. Politics, yes, but this dude's evil too. I'm just saying, I kind of agree with the rest of his some of his people that don't support him in Israel. Yeah, I kind of agree with them. But anyway, hey, I'm just an American. I love my country, man. I'm always going to be America first before any other country. So that's all I got to say, bro. Later.